resident Lyle Spann witnessed this eerie sight.
The freakiest thing happened. I looked up, and as the sun was setting over to the west there, it literally illuminated a rainbow. It was red, red, and red. Like, that's all you could see. It was the most remarkable thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, seriously, really weird. Wow. What in the world?
So what makes this freaky looking rainbow? It's just a trick of the weather, conjured up by the Earth's atmosphere. Aparna Venkatesan from the University of San Francisco explains.
A rainbow is simply the white light of the sun broken up into its color by any kind of prism, in this case a water droplet in the atmosphere. A red rainbow is a very special case where the incoming sunlight is already reddened by the atmosphere.
Our atmosphere reddens the sun's light because it contains particles of dust that scatters most of the light away, but red can get through. We see this at sunset as the sun lowers onto the horizon. Light travels through more of our atmosphere.
Passing through a lot more atmospheres, a lot more dust, and at that point, all the blue light is scattered away from the line of sight, and most of the red gets through.
This low sun is the first ingredient needed for Atlanta's red rainbow. The second ingredient is a gigantic storm.
In addition to that, you had this spectacular and almost apocalyptic storm, which had stirred up a lot of dust, and so that's helped enhance this phenomenon quite a bit.
Super weird.
In the lab, Sigrid Close from Stanford University, California, recreates this bizarre effect.
So what we're going to do is we're going to replicate how to actually form a red rainbow. First, we have to actually make a regular rainbow.
Sigrid uses a flashlight and a prism to mimic water droplets refracting the sun's light into all the colors of the rainbow. To make a red rainbow, she then recreates the thick atmosphere of a post-storm sunset.
What we can do is we can introduce a jar of red water into our experiment, and what this will do is basically represent what happens when sunlight gets scattered by particulates in our atmosphere.
The water scatters the white light. Only red gets through, creating a deep red rainbow.
This is very similar to what was seen in Atlanta, where they saw a rainbow that looked like it had been painted red.
Red rainbows are rare, but the phenomenon has been spotted across the globe. From Missouri to this scary sight in the UK.
Red rainbows are definitely rare, but when it happens, wow.
If you see a red rainbow, don't worry. It might look like the end of the world. But these blood-colored arcs are just another bizarre trick of the weather.
Like, I've never seen anything like it. It was weird. Super weird.
Wow! Dead Flame Namibia.